Hey there, everybody, this is another one of my weekly videos about EduProtocols. Here we go. So with EduProtocols, if you don't know what they are the perfect framework, an easy framework, a user-friendly framework for all kinds of classes, all kinds of grades, and they build, the 4 C's that everybody likes so much. And yes, I said easy. These are the founders. If you don't know them, get to know them. They are like my Yoda, John and Marlena. If you don't have an EduProtocols book, I suggest starting with this one, but there's all kinds out there for all kinds of grade levels. And who doesn't want to teach better and work less? So today I'm talking about tier lists, okay? Tier lists, there's countless ways to use them, and it's like a rating scale. By the way, this is an EduProtocols that you won't find in the books. It's a new one, so pay attention. Also, I didn't really know what tier lists were until I went to YouTube and I talked to my students, and there's a bajillion tier list things, and you can create all kinds of tier lists. I'm hoping I get a couple hundred views on this, but some of these tier lists have like millions of views. And then when I ask my students, hey, have you ever heard of tier lists? They're like, yeah, duh. Just go to YouTube, go to Google. We watch them all the time with video games. And so then I watched a few of them, and they were super excited. They even said, can we do this next week? Can we do this the week after? Can we do this? So they already like doing it, and you can apply it to your classroom. I do want to give a shout out to a good educator, Eric Kurtz, who's got an awesome template for you ready to go. So here's one way that we did tier lists. At the end of the school year, I asked students to rank what they were looking forward to this summer by using emojis. So S is the highest, F is the worst, and you can see we're not looking forward to mosquitoes. Another way I used it in class was to use a tier list to rank different aircrafts. I gave them 3, so they had to start with 3. I gave them Sputnik, the Wright Flyer, and Spirit of St. Louis. And so I gave them 3, and they had to then rank them. Yeah, you probably saw things in there like the Millennium Falcon and a couple fictional ones. So we did have some fun with this activity. Oh my gosh, having fun. Can't believe it. So here's how I run it. I give them like 5 minutes to create their tier list. I usually give them 3 things that they have to have on there, and then they search the internet for some other things to add to the tier list. After the 5 minutes, they have their tier list. Then I have them turn to their partner or elbow partner or find a friend, and then they have to explain why they put their tier lists together and why they rank them. If you have more time in your class period, another thing you could do is those teammates you can put together, and they can make a collaborative tier list based off of what they already have. And that creates really good conversation, really good debate, and then listening skills of like, oh, why did you have Sputnik at an F when I had it in A? And here's why I had it in A. So then they might come to a compromise, or the other person might realize that Sputnik was a very, very important part of air travel. In my computer science class, I had students rank video games. In an engineering class, I had them rank just inventions. What are some of the top inventions? So they have the internet and the printing press and the cotton gin, and down there plastic bags. So everywhere in between. I suggest starting with a tier list about like fun activities, like what are your favorite fast food restaurants, favorite sports teams, or maybe not favorites, but like sports teams in general, things you like to do on the weekends. Get to know them, get the like the icebreaker activities, but a fun spin on it. Okay, if you're looking for a template for these EduProtocols, you can head to eduprotocols.com or sethponder.com. Right here, tier list. Boop, boop. Here's some smart starts. Here are the amazing EduProtocols masters to follow. If you want to click on one of them, that'll happen. And then there's me. If you need any help, let me know. Check out sethponder.com, or whoop, whoop, you can find me there. Have a great day.